So full SMG's Koga is an all-time favorite, as I'm sure you're aware if you haven't followed the channel for a while. I've shown you these multiple times, even though I've tweaked them a few times since, you know, whenever the last time was I covered them. They look pretty close with the regen ammo, the energy gen, and this one, which I might play a little bit more with today, which has got the agility in their max, which can be good fun, although you are more squishy. Depends, a little bit more end game focused, I guess. Even though meta and sort of strength wise at the moment, I'd probably give it to the claws if you were really going to try hard and do crazy stuff with Koga, because this can go a little bit more crazy than the SMG setup. They're very different, so it's sort of hard to compare them. I'm going to try and show them off. It's a classic, like I said. I really do like them. I don't know if I prefer the claws these days because I haven't really played that much Koga recently, but there was a while where this did take over. But this will always have a little bit of a special spot. So I'm going to game on, just run some SMGs. Just to explain a tiny bit why I like this setup so much, even though it seems kind of silly to just ignore a part of his kit, which I do for some other characters as well, but Koga is probably the most prominent example. It's just making him really simple. You're just using your agility, you're holding the left click button, you're using the other parts of his kit sparingly, and you don't really have to turn your brain on at all. So if you're going for the claw setup, it requires more effort, more thought. Even if the reward is higher, this can be often just as good. It does depend on the teams and your playstyle and stuff, but I don't think I have a really good way to tie up what I'm saying, but it comes down to preference, honestly, and what you enjoy playing, and they are very, very different, even though they're within the same character. You can do the claws and mix in SMGs, you can do the SMGs and mix in the claws, and yeah, I used to just do SMGs and never switch, and I don't really do it as much anymore, but Adrenaline Junkie, and then we'll go for the agility setup, sure. Shots, I think it was to, yeah, the end we've got Eminence, Steady Aim, Cherish, and Show of Force, Nyx, Furia, and Kinessa versus another Koga, Life Exchange, Summer Bullets, Adrenaline Junkie, basically fully focused on speed with this setup. I don't know why he didn't put the shield there again or his Q or something, but he's gone, and this map does play into it a ton. There goes the Ying. We'll just go over this side. There's the F again. That's Victor. I think we can kind of duel him here. Yep, there we go, especially if he's going to hip fire. There we go. Free. Nice. That's the whole point of the setup, though, compared to the other one where you're a little bit more sustained, you're doing a little bit longer. This is a little bit more of a flanky way to play him, which can work better or worse. It does depend. But early game, though, with Life Rip, it doesn't feel that much different, even though obviously you're still healing for a lot less. We're going to just dash over this way. I think we're sort of safe on this side, and you're a lot more mobile, which is why I find it to be a little bit more fun compared to the claw setup. It's a little bit more different than the one when you're dueling a little bit longer, which feels more close to the claws. See on the bottom? Where's that Victor? Oh, he's just here. Okay, sure. Yeah, we'll just get 3 headshots and melt him. There we go. I'm going to just dash, avoid a bunch of damage, get more shots on the Ying. You just feel like a really, really perfect example of a flanker with this sort of setup. You really are moving just insanely quick with agility. You don't really notice it when you're playing it, but if you're going against the Koga who's around this setup, it feels very different if he's going for the dueling sort of one that Ying is on very, very low health. Next going for the ultimate, and you do lose a sort of sustain element of the extra healing, 100 a second, but late game it does fall off quite heavily when Cauterize is so scaled. That's why I want to show this one off compared to the other one, which, you know, gets really, really countered by Cauterize, just because this one deals with it a little bit better. You don't have to worry about core as much because you've not really got that much self-heal in the setup other than Life Rip. I'm yapping so much, I'm kind of locked in here with Koga. I'm feeling very nostalgic for this setup at the moment. Koga went for the ult. I just pre-fire, team kind of melted. They're actually not playing that badly. I thought Ying was going to drop there, but she didn't. Victor is a bit of a weak thing I can kind of tell on their side, maybe a little bit newer, but even though we're super squishy, just being able to move so fast is fantastic. We've only got Nimble 1 as well. Don't really need Nimble, but makes it even more crazy again for the video. We'll go for more Life Rip, more Nimble, and just as you can see here, we're Nimble 2, we're walking, you hit F, that agility really does kick in, and it combos with the ammo, and you just feel like you're enabling Koga. Ying went for the ultimate after he went around for a flank, but yeah, I do like the setup a ton, just in case you couldn't tell. See if we can finish her off, because she's kind of low. Yeah, there we go. Cauterize is already at what? 55%. It's like 4 minutes in the game. Cauterize maybe scales a little bit too quickly. I feel like if you play a ton of healers, you could definitely have that opinion. We'll just get rid of the Victor, get rid of the Khan team who's going massive again. I feel like I played with some of the people in this one recently, but maybe I'm just getting the names mixed up. I don't know. Hello Ying. There's the massive damage. The Nyx route, just disgusting. I don't think I teleport would have done anything there anyway, but it's just kind of gross. Hello Khan. Didn't even freaking realize you could make that jump. I guess he's got Master Riding, right? He actually doesn't have Master Riding. For some reason I thought you couldn't make that jump without it. Maybe I'm just getting it mixed up with someone else. We'll just dash in here and go for the ultimate. We dodged the Khan ult. Sure, I guess we just wasted it, but they're all back and we're playing super aggressive. Shouts to the Furies, you've been putting in mad work in this one. I guess we can claws just a tiny bit. Yeah, for the sake of the thing, we'll claws just a little bit and just show you. The damage on that does go kind of insane, but you obviously want to set up the plays into it. Life Rip also helps with that sort of way of playing specifically. We'll claws again. I thought that might be enough to get me one more slash out with like the Life Rip and stuff. I don't know how that worked out. Video might have been going a little bit too fast, even for me, to be honest, in this one. That was big damage. Try and block for the Fury a little bit. Is she alright? I think she's fine, right? Yep, shots for the heal. Hello, Khan. Kinessa's ulting and hip firing. Sure, okay. Yeah, more shots into him. I don't really know what I want to do here, but Fury's just pocketing me like crazy. We'll drop a thank you there again. We'll go around for a flank a bit. Yeah, don't know if I remember Koga's damage hitting this hard, to be honest. We're just going to buy some time, drop down here, get some Life Rip hits. That's kind of the way you want to do it if you can, is reposition, get some shots on like a tank or something to get full health really, really quickly. I do have the ultimate. Do we want to use it? I don't know if I need to. We're just kind of distracting and being annoying. A couple little shots in here. Even if you do get Cauterize on you after a little bit, you get those shots in, it still matters as a double. Sure. We're kind of behind him again here. That's a Victor ult. Nice. We'll go up and chase him down. What is he doing? What am I doing? I don't even know what this game is. I feel like my brain just kind of locked in and started defaulting into Koga habits. And yeah, there goes the Ying. Sure, got the ultimate. I didn't realize they had a Kazumi, by the way. I think this is the first time I've actually fought her. Yeah, there we go. I don't know who I thought they had instead of Kazumi, but we're dead. We bought some time. Nick's ultimate really well placed, actually. He is just about in range, though. Video might be going a little bit too quickly, so we'll slow it down a little bit, but I am showing you max agility Koga, so it does kind of make sense. 10, 267k, we shredded, but the team was a massive reason for that because, you know, Fury healed a ton, Nyx was massive, and overall the team putting in mad work. Although, yeah, their Kazumi was only there right at the end. I don't even know what happened there, why she didn't get replaced by a bot, or if she was just throwing intentionally. I don't know, but 0-1 300, very, very weird, but shout out to the Ying, shout out to Alian, Riku, game 2. Strange one, but a really good showcase for just a scenario where you can shred with that setup. It was a 45, so it was kind of bad, but you saw how well this works sometimes. Anyway, game 2, Siege Timberwolves. This could go much worse. It really will depend on, I think, mainly their Victor and their Andro. But we've got Genos, shouts out to, I think it was, the Willow and also the Fernando, Kazumi, and yeah, the full team's there versus Victor, Genos, Anara, Andro, and a Willow. Full agility with raw talent and mags. If you've got a support is the way to go. If you don't have one, you're trying to do a little bit more, this can work, but it does fall off really hard with how much quarter-ice scales these days. So shout out to the Kazumi also, by the way, they're in the chat. We'll go for Life Rip and Nimble, Blast Flower, Luminary, Unfinished Business, and Aegis. Luminary, Treacherous Gun is going to be a massive pain. Blast Flower, Darkstalker, and Cardio. I don't even think about the Anara gun for that, by the way. I feel like being at sort of a side angle, trying to be super annoying is the way to go. I guess we can also really annoy the Willow by like flying around and jumping in ton. Flying, we can't fly, she can fly, but we can, you know, jump to make the shots more annoying. What am I even saying? Not looking too good. We'll drop a thank you there for the Genos here, and we'll push the Victor, who's kind of far up considering his entire team's gone. What do I want to do here? Willow's chilling. Sure. I feel like even with max agility, this map is kind of long for a Koga. We'll dash through and we're fine. Okay, he's pushing through Anara with the treacherous ground. We can surprisingly get out of the treacherous ground just because we've got so much speed. I'm going to switch to the claws. That took a minute. I don't know what happened there with the delay. I also got kind of like stuck in the floor. Victor just full healed by doing laps. I think he also got a heal there too, but we'll melt him. Nice. Hello, General says the effort's not going to be enough ammo. Max is also cooked for some reason all of a sudden. Is he gone? Yeah, there we go. Do I go for the ultimate here? Yeah, she put the treacherous ground down. That gets rid of the Andro too. Nice. I guess we just clear up? What is this game though? I feel like early game I was being like a ton of attention and stuff paid to me, but now no one's really caring that I'm in the back. Shouts again though to the team. It's always nice playing with you guys in matches. Let's get rid of the Willow who's just behind. Guess we try and go after the Victor. I'm full health. Is he still just here? He is. Yeah, 3 headshots. He's going to try and run, but I think we got him. And Ari's the only one that kind of scares me because she's got treacherous and it stops me from being able to actually move. And that's kind of the whole point of the setup. Am I going to eat a reversal? No, we're fine. Finish him off. Nice. I'm locked in here with Koga. I'm completely on autopilot. In case you couldn't tell, I really don't have to think when I'm playing this setup. It all just kind of happens. I got the ultimate. We don't need to use it. We're fine. Again, Anara is the only one I need to pop the ult for when we're in a really bad spot. I think I should just save it otherwise. General's ultimate actually hit her somehow, and yeah, she's going after the Generals a lot. She's playing really well, but I don't think the rest of her team is really able to keep up the sort of pressure that Anara was trying to do. We'll jump over. I was going to go for the ultimate, try and save that play, but I think we just wait for our energy to regen and we'll play it sort of cheeky here at the back. Maybe even go for a sneak push if they don't pay attention, but never mind. They're all just here. Melt through the Genos. Is he gone? There we go. We traded. Anyway, 1-1. We didn't get the touch. The only issue now is we died with 1.6k credits. That was the first death, and Life Rip is already falling off really hard because we're at 60%. So I went for full nimble, full armor plating, and we're going to try and play a little bit differently, a little bit more dually and not relying on Life Rip as much, even though it does still work because you get the shots in when you're not quarterized and stuff. I feel like in this one, Victor is tracing us kind of well. We're in the fights kind of often, and yeah, I think this is a better play. Do I want to try and push the Anara? I'm going to go for the ultimate super early, clear the treacherous ground, get a bunch of damage on it. She had tons of damage reduction. Right click, we actually managed to get that and somehow not get stunned. Hits on the Andro. He's not been that much of a problem. I feel like Andro really could have turned this game around if he was super annoying. Victor ult, we can outrun his ultimate again. Agility just super useful. My tracking is so bad. He's gone. Jones is the only one left for now trying to hit long range flames, but yeah, there we go. Nice. We just cleaned up. Andrew on their side, luckily in this one hasn't been too much of a problem. I can't believe we can't run up that, but Jones has been healing us a ton. I feel like I've been, you know, doing just standard freaking Koga stuff and it's worked out fine. Willow flying. They have a Willow, 2 shots on the Andrew. I feel like I should try and help out with him as best I can. 16 hit is not really worth it though. Shots into the Anara. Pop the F, push the Genos. Sure, I feel like if we get him out, it's kind of free because then we just count all their heals. We'll dash through. She's gone. Nice. I think we're fine. Andrew up the top. Are we dead? He's on like nothing, but so am I. I guess we've filled up a little bit. He is gone. Definitely cutting it close in a lot of these fights. Can we all run up here at least? Yeah, we can. There's an F and he should be dead. We've got the cap anyway. It doesn't really matter, but yeah, he's just trying to run a lot of times. It's not really going to work versus a full speed Koga. We do again have too many crits, but let's just jump around a bit. Genos ultimate. We really should never be caught out in that unless I'm like in mid-air or something, but she is gone eventually. My god, the damage feels rough versus an Anara, but Willow, dead zone, Genos over there. Props for the Fernando shields. Actually been putting in work in this one, and we've been full health a lot of time because of the Genos heals. Andrew got rid of the Willow. He's definitely focused her more than he's focused me. Victor's the only one that's actually giving me sort of trouble because he's at the back. He's playing like a Victor and dealing a lot of consistent damage. Do we climb over here? Is he still just sat on this side? He dropped down. I guess now we chase him. This is such a cooked game of Paladins, but definitely have shown off the setup and, you know, one of its strengths for sure, but not in the way I was expecting to. We got rid of the generals. You're hearing the ultimate sound because I tried to pop it, but we died. Victor dropping down at a pretty opportune time for us. He's gone. Nice. I don't even know what we go for after armor plating. I was, you know, kind of deciding on not getting life rip, but maybe we should get it anyway. I don't know. There goes the Willow. Willow's kind of shredding Victor, or Genos, I mean, just kind of out of place. Even when he's in his F here, we can just chase him down. That really is the benefit, again, of this setup is you can, like, chase people who are actually trying to escape that usually you wouldn't really be able to. I'm not going to reload. We're just going to gen the ammo and finish him off, maybe. No. Armor plating has been absolutely key for this. He's just dashing over or gliding over. He's gone. Andrew's been kind of free. I feel like if Andrew was melting us here, we'd be in a very different game. Jump around on the Victor. If he's tracking us during that, we get melted, but luckily it does still help a little bit. We'll get rid of this. Genos should be kind of free. He's going to grip, but that's fine. Yep, damage on Koga. Luckily, hitting today, definitely kind of melting this one. One of the better matches on the channel for sure, just with me trying to do standard Koga stuff. That Willow did get away on like no health, but she is gone. We'll dash again for the heals from the Genos. Shots on him. I'm dead, I think. I guess we're fine. Can we get this 3-0? I think we should have it, right? Do I go for the ult? I don't think we need to. I'm dead. Didn't realize Willow was on the side. I didn't realize the Genos was there either. Somewhat surprisingly. 2-2. I will say the push is going to be more difficult, obviously, on Koga with this map, because there's a lot of space where we have to try and close a sort of gap versus that Victor, and it can be kind of tough, but we should have the caps down, which is what matters, right? We'll go for more life rip. I don't know what I really need here. We could get Death Hands. That seems like the wrong play, though. It's probably life rip. I could get, like, Sentinel for the slows on an R, but we don't need it. If I grab Arcane, we're taking all the damage from direct hits, like literally all of it there is from the Victor hit, Andrew hit, Willow hit. Definitely feels wrong to grab life rip when like Cauterize is pretty much a max, but I don't know what else I should really go for. I'm going to try and just close the gap here on this Victor and really aggressively push the Genos, maybe? Yeah, sure, chase him down. He's gone, just about. I don't know what happened with the ammo there, because I feel like I shot him after I was already reloading. Server stuff. There's an F again. Try and get some shots in with a life rip. Yeah, there we go. I guess we are getting a benefit from it. Just try and track her. I'm not like half that Genos' health off before I even like get a chance to realize I'm firing at him. Shots on the Andro. Can we clear him? No, Willow's just there. I'm in a bad spot. We're going to just double dash. Andrew up there with the ultimate. Just going to try and jump melt him. He didn't even fire at us there. Hello and no. I do have the ultimate. We're going to use it here. I don't need to, but yeah, it gives us a ton of damage. It's kind of a good scenario to use it. Didn't get the dash off that time. And we're dead. Didn't really try that hard to spam it. I feel like if we die like that, that's fine. I feel like I'm trying my best to carry here. Andro sometimes is kind of scary, especially up close when I can't juke as easily and burst me like that. But we do sort of win the fights in the end because we made that ult on the Willow. She should be just clear. I don't even know if I need to hit her there. We'll just jump on the Victor. Can we melt him here? Is this enough? Yep, there we go. Ammo gen coming in clutch. There goes the NR2 is just there on nothing. Sure, Andrew's there at the back. I guess we try and make this a scuffed quadra. General Seals have been clutching this one, even though life rip has been kind of nice. Do I try and do like a weird wall run thing? Can this work? Yeah, there we go. Where did that Victor even go? Oh, he is still just here. Again, been very locked in this one. I think I'm dead here though. Shots without the life rip, massive. I might still be gone though. Victor nade, dead. I was trying to sit in the corner. I didn't know if he actually saw me. Yeah, okay, fair enough. I don't know what the team is doing because I feel like we should be pushing the point, but they're all group doing something else. I don't know. There goes the Andro. Sure, I don't really understand why Fernando has max Chronos, by the way. It's a little bit weird, but shots on the Anara. We just ignore her for a little bit here and get rid of this Victor. Wall run, chase. Okay, just going to clip through the floor. That's fine. Shots on him. He should be gone. There we go. Just about. Hello, Anara. I'm scared. Do I go for the ultimate? Sure, a little bit early, but this should clear her, right? She doesn't have her stuff up. Nice. I'm out of ammo. Death Hands might have been the play over Morabi's, but probably not. There goes the Genos. Tracking was asked. Make sure we get the touch. Okay, we're pushing it. Just left the point. Try and push him off. We got some big damage to the Anar already, but she's healed up. Get rid of this Victor, maybe? Genos is at the back. I did see him, but I'm going to try and finish him off. Nice. Gen some ammo. Shots on him. Fernando ult. Okay, Genos, we could have actually sat in that because I think Fernando was still ulting, but didn't want to risk it. She's gone. Andrew's just gliding around. He's been really, really mobile in that. Genos is still just here. We'll claws right at the end just for the video. I missed loads of those, but 4-2. Okay, we saved it. We recovered it. I saw an alternate future where we were going to lose that game, so I had to step it up a little bit. 4-2. Yeah, Koga went kind of massive. I felt like I was carrying, if we have over 100k, I'll be happy, but if we have even more than that, like 120, 150, that'd be massive. But we actually nearly have 150, 145. Super happy with that. 35 to 514. We melted. Massive props to the team in that one. We'll drop the teamwork commendations because I do not do this enough in videos. I always forget to do it, but Generals was a big reason why we were able to go so crazy there. Fernando shielded, but played a little bit weird. The Willow actually kind of shredded there too. Victor, biggest pain alongside Anara, but late game when we were just sped up with full nimble and agility, we could get out of that F super easily. So Treacherous Ground maybe actually isn't that annoying when you're on Koga with the setup. You can just move out of it. Andro, Willow, Generals all did alright, but we dealt with them sort of well. The only person actually giving me hard trouble was the Victor, but we also went kind of body bind when we only died 5 times there somehow. 35 is crazy. What can I even say to finish this video off? I don't know. I feel like I've yapped a ton in this one. It's probably going to be a bit of a longer video, but I hope you have enjoyed it. This setup was massive. Sometimes it will be tough and it won't work though, don't get me wrong, but I hope you have enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts on anything I talked about in this one down in the comments. I'll see you guys all, of course, very, very soon. I really do appreciate staying all the way to the end, and as always, stay frosty.